Humans know more about the surface of Mars than the floor of the ocean. And the sea creatures who live there, well.
The creative team behind Shrek and How to Train Your Dragon is back in action with a delightful undersea story that intriguingly departs from the genre. Fans of the title character will be entertained by Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, which presents a fresh interpretation of the mythical creature. Over the years, there have been a variety of successful and unsuccessful DreamWorks films. Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken is fortunately not one of the DreamWorks movies that fans will regretfully never see. The movie is the result of DreamWorks Animation and Universal Pictures' ongoing partnership, which has been successful in the past when it comes to starting franchises. The movie opens up a whole new world for viewers to discover while introducing tons of remarkable characters along the way. However, there are still a lot of hidden details in Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken official trailer. Secrets you don't see because of how incredibly dynamic the trailer is, but actually make the movie more interesting. Without further ado, here are the 10 things you might have missed in the official Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken trailer.
Bloodthirsty monster, sinker of ships. Where are you even getting this?
Man, let's go. The first thing we see in the trailer is an amazing bank of fish, each one glowing a brilliant shade of blue that illuminates the entire sea. Then the scene shifts from a massive kraken swimming next to a sunken ship that resembles the Kraken from Pirates of the Caribbean. However, right before the scene, we can see the film's artistic title, Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken. This is a very intriguing name, and it begs the question of where it came from and what it means. Ruby Gillman, then, is a reference to Gilman, the iconic creature from the Black Lagoon movie. This film, which was released on February 12, 1954, tells the tale of a group of scientists who find the remains of an unidentified animal in the sea and decide to launch an investigation to identify the animal and capture it. The scientists find what they refer to as the Gilman due to its humanoid form and distinctive fish gill. The writers of this film wanted to pay a small tribute to this film, which was a pioneer in the sea fantasy genre, by naming the main character in this way.
Krakens are majestic creatures and noble protectors.
The first appearance of our main character, Ruby Gillman, packing up many of her teenage belongings into her backpack to head to her high school, Oceanside High, comes immediately after the scene on the second 26 of the trailer. She is quickly gathering her belongings and shutting her laptop in one of the quick scenes in the montage. In addition, if we look at the calendar on the back of the scene, we can see that she is in the month of May at the time of the scene. But if we immediately zoom into the same calendar, we notice that she has the day 18 of May marked on her calendar, which is a very interesting detail that you probably missed. Why does this matter? The illustrious debut Shrek film was released on this day. Although it wasn't the first DreamWorks film, it was unquestionably the most popular and the one that helped the studio become what it is today. Shrek 1, which debuted on May 18, 2001, was a huge box office hit, inspiring the more recognizable Shrek 2 and the continuation of one of the most popular animated franchises ever. DreamWorks decided to make a brief reference to this day in this film because it holds a special place in their hearts.
The mermaid?
Yes, the mermaid! Ugh.
But people love mermaids.
The mermaid is surrounded by her fans who are chanting her name aloud and making Ruby Gillman feel even more awkward than she already did in minute 106 of the trailer. While the crowd is throwing roses at her, she is seen striking a variety of poses, making humorous allusions to the real-world models. And in one of the scenes from this part, we see that some fans carry her to Ruby Gillman's front, where she basically tries to make her feel uncomfortable by letting her know that she is aware that she is a Kraken in disguise and she is not on the same level as the mermaid. After that, we see some guys who are shocked to learn that she might be a Kraken. And if you pay close attention, one of the men is sporting a shirt bearing a symbol that is unmistakably a nod to Hydra's primary logo, which the Avengers have been battling since their founding. This also serves as a nod to the Kraken logo that appears in Hotel Transylvania 4, in which Van Helsing Helsing uses to allude to his famous awakening of the Kraken. All three characters in the film stand in for the same Kraken. She becomes concerned that people discover that she is actually a Kraken after the scene where the mermaid starts picking on Ruby Gillman. She then panics to flee her home. The next scene shows her entering her room, where she buries her head in a cushion and screams at the top of her lungs. In the same scene, if we pause and take a closer look at the side of the bed where she keeps various stuffed animals and teddy bears from the SeaWorld, we can see that one of them actually moves, indicating that it's actually her pet rather than a teddy bear. Since it doesn't reappear in the trailer, we still don't know anything about this pet. However, finding out what kind of animal the pet is will be very intriguing. But based on what we can see, it resembles an animated dog or sea animal.
Selfish, vain narcissists.
I am gorgeous. Yes, queen.
Rewinding to the opening of the film, we witness the Kraken swimming around the shipwreck as the camera focuses on it. The Kraken then does something that you guys probably didn't notice. In a very distinct manner, he begins peering through a hole in the stricken ship. This is a reference to the scene in the movie Jaws where Hooper approaches the sunken ship in a similar manner to that shown in the trailer. As he approaches, he recognizes Anne's face. In the June 20th, 1975 release of the film Jaws, a police officer began an investigation into a white shark that was attacking and devouring people in the water with the assistance of a biologist. Steven Spielberg directed Jaws, which has since gained acclaim on the global scale in the film industry. They wanted to make a small reference to this in the movie as a result. As we move to the middle of the trailer, you guys will notice the mermaid looks eerily familiar. She is alluding to Disney Studios' Ariel from the animated film The Little Mermaid. The November 17th, 1989 release of the film has made it one of the studio's most well-known and beloved animated films, a product of the Disney Renaissance. Ariel, a mermaid who is enthralled by the outside world, is the main character in the story. She eventually meets Prince Eric, who forces her to alter her lifestyle and pulls her out of the water so that they can live together. In Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, they made a small parody reference to Ariel because she has, on the surface, come to symbolize a mermaid, a hilarious scene. Resuming the same scene in Ruby's bedroom as she shuts her laptop. On the walls in the back, if we zoom in, we can see some drawings. We can see one of them right there, which is a boot with a plant inside of it. This is a covered allusion to Wally's well-known plain boot. In the Wally world, the company is destroying the environment and industrial equipment. In general, Wally sees a glimmer of hope inside a boot where a plant is growing. The scene that made this movie so amazing to watch is so lovely and well known. The creators of Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken wanted to make a small allusion to it in this film because of this. Thanks for watching this video on the tiny details you may have missed in the Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken trailer. As you can see, there is so much to uncover in just a few minutes of footage, and we're so excited to see how the story unfolds when the movie's released. From the intricate details of the animation to the subtle hints of the character relationships, there is no doubt that this movie will be an engaging and exciting adventure for viewers of all ages. Make sure to keep an eye out for more content related to Ruby Gillman Teenage Kraken, and let us know in the comments what you thought of the trailer and which details you noticed. Until then, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Go now!
And soon, everyone will know the truth. Cushions!